Hello. Hello, and welcome to a morning stream of the Faeries. And we will be playing some Mono Blue. Yeah, after the bow band kind of ended getting, the streak has died down, and then everything is so samey, so I was like not particularly excited to stream. And also like kind of being in the purgatory of hoping for some August 10th shakeups, but because I decided to submit to a Valence scam, a bit of excitement has come back. And so, with that excitement, let's explore. Okay, probably doubling of sounds. That should be fine. Okay. So let's explore surveillance cam. So we will play now 3 cams, 3 cryos, 3 snaps, and a single Strix. Where the single Strix is here because, as I mentioned numerous times, the first copy of a utility creature is worth infinitely more than 0, because the first Strix can be used numerous times with ninjas and snaps. So I think the first one is mandatory. And yeah, and when we maybe have like snacker ban or something, maybe we can trim on the intruders a bit and have more slots for like more Strixes. Maybe finally a comeback of Snare Master Sprite. I would really love to be able to fit one in with clear conscience, because again, the first copy is really useful. It would have been much easier if Fairy Miscreant didn't take up 4 slots, and we could split this into like Intruder Fey, Strix Fey, and Snare Master Fey. But well, dzień dobry babciu, dzień dobry. Yeah, so we'll be testing the cam angle. Boop, boop. I 5-0'd with this yesterday. I've got my deck tag recorded already. It will go live probably somewhere today or maybe tomorrow evening, morning. I don't know. I'll also be doing some freshening up of Metafy content, namely, whatever. I won't tell you just yet. Hello, Disprezza la Fragole. So let's play some Fae. When it comes to the list, I mean, it's getting really tight at this point because, you know, in the past, I mean, now I'm surprised because like the list we used to play, like the classic mono blue, which is like what here, it's playing so many 1-drops, like 17 1-drops, which is crazy now to think about it, honestly, with 3 snaps and just 2 dispels. And now we fit 3 cams and 3 cryo shutters into the very main deck of the deck, which might be, again, overall a good development because we've got more sideboard space. Who 88 Ert? I think that's a fellow Polish man who tends to play white weenie, at which point we have probably lost. This is sadly not a keep. The math is clear on this. So, I mean, maybe another way. If you're okay missing the second land drop with this hand, then you can consider keeping. I'm not okay missing a second land with this hand. Now we are getting Magic the Gatherings. That's nice. And we get a keepable hand. So we bought on 2, which will be, I think, still land. And let's see. Miscreant, Moonsecret, Hacker. So I'll probably bottom both. I want more lands. I want more lands and some other higher cards, higher utility cards. Okay, Gruul cards. So They name red. So I expect them to play a 3-drop on turn 2, so I won't hold up Seer. I'll just attack in. And then let's hope maybe this Cam can take us to distance on this Multi 5. Right. Uh, very nice. I think I'll high roll top decking a land off of this. Because then, sure. Snap bottom, land on top. I love when you keep a 5-card hand with few lands and then you get stone rained. Do you prefer Cryo Shatter over Unable to Scream in main board? Well, not necessarily. Cryo Shatter is just clear synergy with Sewer Valence Scam. So I think this upside makes it worth it. A land. Okay, I guess I'll pass back. I don't know. Arbor Elf. Sure, I need to counter something more meaningful, I think. Oh, thank you very much for the prime. Cheers, I appreciate that. Okay. So, okay, we did draw a land, so I think this is a tap Chrysalis attack angle, I think. That is very nice. I love playing the game of Magic the Gathering. Okay. Uh, another Cryo Shatter, one more Unable, potentially like 2-ish Hydros. Let's see what we have to trim. I think Intruders can go. And then side these in, sure. Oh, I love Magic the Gathering. Well, this is not a good hand, but we will keep it. I think I'll ditch the Hydro. Hydro is like more utility for kind of niche spots later. Oh, envelope because it's Ponza? Sure. Okay. My brain completely went Gruul. Just Gruul. Yeah, sure. I should have probably sided in envelopes. Yep. Okay. So now we go, we attack in, we ninja. Well, this looks decent. Yes, yes. Rumble, I assume. I don't think. Oh, suplex. Okay. Now we miss on the land drop. That's very nice. I love missing on land drops. I won't play Seer because if they Stone Ray me, then I'm completely out of water. Eldrazi Repurpose. I'll play cards. Like I don't have the mana to justify being able to hold up mana constantly. Well, I mean, as long as we're monocolor, does it make sense to fight over land destruction? Well, we've got 2 lands on turn 4. I think it is, unless you mean the envelopes, but then it's sorry, I'm just busy not participating in the game. Well, it's not like you suddenly side in 6 envelopes, you just have the 2 of them. And it's typically very good to counter like the first one, like the first land destruction, and potentially not any other. Like countering the first one is of high value typically, because it's not like you want to play, like Faye still wants to play land drops. Like it's still a deck that wants to make its 4th, 5th, and 6th land drop. So operating on 2 isn't ideal. But it's not as clear cut. You can't just say, it's not or it is worth. It depends. Okay, let's now participate in a game of Magic, shall we? This is going to be a keeper, a very nice keeper at that. We've got some surveillance camage. We're on the play, so that's also nice. Oh, a fan in the comments, in chat. Appreciate that. Ooh, Island. Island could be Mirror, could be Terra. We're playing our creature. Well, let's try to ninja. How's the Ponza matchup? Really depends. Because, again, typically if you counter the first Ponza, they're doing nothing, really. I haven't played against it that much, because Ponza is just giga niche and unplayable. So, it's okay. Because at least you don't stumble much when you play Fae. Compared to other decks which have to Lorien, Tapland stuff, Okay, so they thought Scour, mill 2 spells, then Brainstorm. So let's hope they don't just casually drop a snake on me turn 2. Okay, they don't. They Demon Inferior me. Okay, second from the top. That is very good for them. Well, I need to play a 1-drop. But I know that... Okay, I'll still play the Flyer. Yeah, I at least get 1 scry off of it. Because playing Intruder walks into some stuff that they could put on the ground. And also, even though I waste 1 scry, I actually don't, because I will reuse that Fairy Seer compared to reusing that Intruder. So it's actually more resolves. Walking into Sprite potentially, but I'll flash this in. I won't flash in Cam. And then we draw the Ninja. We attack in, and in this spot, I think you Ninja back Intruder. Because we don't have the moment to replay Seer. And this allows me to keep the flyer on board if we draw another ninja. And if they don't play anything meaningful, I can quote-unquote punish them by playing the intruder. Snake, snake, of course. Oh, that's another way to reward me. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's play double fairy miscreant. That is nice. So, what's the chance I just snap the ninja back? Okay, I think just this turn, not enough. I want, because I might elicit like a sleep of the dead on the ninja. Like that. Which I can come back or snap back. So let's see the attack with both. I will take all the damage, I think. And I think I'll attempt to pay all the mana to snap it. Because if it... Sure. So this happens. And now I can do this. To untap it. That's nice. Now we go to attacks. And I attack like that, for example. Oh, I could have attacked... I mean... Okay, I'm also under-attacking here. I think I should be attacking with more. Hacker top deck. Sure. So I pass. And now I can, like, flash intruder, use the cam. To just draw 2. So let's try to do that. Play a creature. Okay. Trigger. I say no. And now I will block with like this. Keep these alive. So it represents like a draw million. Yep. And that's why I held this back. So now I crack it. Tap this. Yes. Ooh, okay. So I think I attack all. I should be counting, by the way, but I'm not. I'm just vibe playing now. Oh, actually, the second ninja I think was incorrect. I should have thought about this more. Because the first miscreant isn't drawing anything anyways. I misplayed there. Might get proper punished. So let's play miscreant. Let's play miscreant. Let's cryo shatter this. And then we pass back with sprite. Okay, we convert the sprite. So now we've got 3 blockers. And if they sleep me twice, I'm still alive. So... looks fine? Surveillance cam, pretty impressive. They sleep. Okay, so they know they can't win, so they're sleeping the ninja. And they attack me for 5, but I think I will chump. And I think I'll chump with this. I've got a counter spell. I'd rather replay miscreants over and over again. Another cam would be decent. Okay, I'll attack with double miscreant. Like that. Now I will hacker this one. And I will big ninja this one. No, was that wrong again? Never mind. GG's. I wasn't playing very sharp, but it was enough. So 4 of these for 4 of these, and we call it. Cam? Pretty impressive showing there. Although, admittedly, if a card is great against Mono Blue Terra, that's hardly helping. Although it's nice, because the matchup is getting just better, because we've got now Cams and even Relics and main deck removal. Right, so this is clear unkeepable in this matchup. And just so you know, having a removal double counter, that's not what you want. This is what you want, and hope no gut shot. So we have to keep land Hacker Seer, surely. It's either off one mind or counter spell or big ninja, I think. So okay, I'll go Seer, then go Hacker Seer, make my third land, and then I would either and then I've got my third land, so I've got 1 mana for off one mind and 2 more for like counter spell or big ninja. So I think I'll bottom counter spell. Is this the common ground cup list? I don't know what you're trying to. I don't know what you're referring to. No, it's my list. I don't know what common ground cup is, or maybe actually the snap. Is it the snap? The first snap is nice. Okay, I'll bottom the snap. Ah, close. Probably if I think about this a bit longer, then Fairy Seer bottom. I think I'll top this Cryo Shot. Let's see if they blind flip. Okay, Brainstorm. Yep. I didn't know they were playing this version. And by this version, I mean the Delver. Although I probably should assume it's Delver always. Oh, the attack! Never mind. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. So, opponent's helping. That is nice. So we are still going for small ninja fairy seer. Because we want to keep hitting land drops from this position. That's the main thing. That's so crazy greedy. Wow. Well, I guess should have gone for the big one. Wow, that is absolutely insane. But as we say in the business, never punished. No. I mean, there is one thing being super aggressive with this. That's another, which is gut-shotting the ninja there. Or not gut-shotting the fairy seer. Yeah, let's play another creature. Strix. I think I can top both. I think the person in the US who did that was Sir Hempselot, with whom I actually talked and who inspired me to try Cam. So I guess it is then indirectly kind of their list, yes. Now the dots clicked. I connected the dots. Also, good morning, Dan. Good morning. Okay, they do this, they do this. I take it. So I know I have owl on top. I can do this. I can do, how about we do like this? Attack with 1? Because I don't need to even... We draw. And I think this turn we pass. We can take 1 hit. We can double block 1 aberration. Have a counter spell up. They blind flip now with a counter spell. So, I mean, that's very impressive. So I guess well played. I'll double block 1, take 9. They pass back. How about I flash in Sprite? Are you countering that, my opponent? Of course you are. You're just playing cards left to right, Timogene. So, I can cry or shatter the flyer. I want to see if my stuff resolves. They counter. I counter back. They are on empty. I will attack with Big Ninja to draw 1 card. And then I'll play Small Ninja to block, to chomp the Serpent. And let's hope we can pull this one out. Very nice top deck. By very nice, I mean I lost now. So definitely very nice. Okay. Knowing it's Delva, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I could put Intruders back, but like, had I drawn like one of the Cams, it would have also been very good, so. Let's keep this. Well, with this hand, if they are going to try to tap to gut shot the ninja, they will fail. Okay. Oh, also, I see this is the one of Strix, right? Which now will have a ton of utility because I did draw it and I will have repeated tappage. So next turn I can go tap your Delva, hold up counters, etc. Thoughtscour main phase, sure. Sleep my ninja, attack. Okay, Cam 1 time. Relic, that is. I do like the relic. I'll do this. And I won't play the Strix. I'll just pass like this because next turn, even if they flip, I'll actually have a reason to play the Strix and tap it. They go upkeep Thoughtscour. I'll happily sprite it. Converting a sprite is very important. And even if they had like the perfects, like let's say go land, Thoughtscour, myself, snake, it's not the end of the world. Okay, land. I can use this on them. I'll attack both. And kind of tricky, or maybe not that tricky. Do I bounce back this? I guess I will. I guess I will. I want to be mana efficient. I love being mana efficient. And from this position, that's nice. Wow, that's nice. I know I'm holding up 1 piece of interaction, as in either counter or relic pop. Okay, I'll play the sprite, because if they counterspell the sprite, they are not snaking. And even if they snake.
Suful just primed me, baby, for the fans.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's play the Strix. That's the cleanest. Wow, just 1 mana. Strix, tap. Boom.
Alyaxis holds my hand and passes the turn
Thank you for
together.
follow Alyaxis. Whoop. Draw. Wow, baby. Whew. I mean, this is just... This is mono blue gameage. Okay. I think I'll just bait the counter spell with this. I'll just say counter target snap. Thank you. So now I'll just play Cam, which I actually wanted to resolve. And if they go double, I mean, that's perfect for me. So they do this. I think I'll use this turn to crack the relic. They put 2 spells there. I mean, choose your poison, isn't it? I mean, let's choose this poison. Whoop. Crazy work that is. Right. I'll go and make myself some coffee. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. Which legend would you use Cam the best? Lilia or Diana? Well, probably Diana, right? Because you could untap your creature and move back with Hui. Although you could do the same in Lilia, couldn't you? So, okay. Where is my be right back banner? There it is. Dobra. Boom. Banerek do dołu. Hypnotico. Hi, good luck. We've got one this Strix. Bangin. Kiperek. Schnipek. Mountain. Percussionist. Okay, so now we want to see one of the 4 intruders. Love it. And this is, chat, how you top 8 a pop again, isn't it? This is how we do it. Exile Great Furnace. That's pretty decent for them. Okay, so... Well, low-key, I want to play Strix and Jotto with off one mind, but I think it's better to just do this and then Ninja. Because not only does it necessitate removal... Actually, I think this has to be the play, because we need to draw into lands, 1. 2, let's say it hits a bolt. That's fine, because we draw a card. And it means that that bolt isn't targeting the intruder. So, it's okay-ish. And typically when you play these matchups, it will be very close, okay? So, you will feel you're behind at 13, they're smashing in, but don't worry. You will win, just later, at very low life total. So, I do love Polish strawberries. I really want to use all of my mana. There is a bit of a less of a necessity for Intruder to stay alive. Although, Intruder, target, Tomb Raider, block human, hold up counterspell. Actually, I think it sounds nice. I was considering Cryo Shatter Intruder Strix or Cryo Shatter Intruder Cam. But I think making Intruder stay alive is important. Also, because it stays alive for the off one mind. I will resolve that. Oh, yeah, the hand is very clunky. We need to unclunky it. We need to play cards. Playing cards kind of OP. If they have like double blast, then that's very annoying. But, well. I assume they kill it now if they do have the means to. Ah. Ich habe einen Intruder gespielt. Resolvieren, damagieren. As our friends on the po lewej would say. Okay, so let's just untap. Ooh. Well, I mean, I think we just run back the play with Intruder Counterspell. I wish I drew a land, but Southern German. I mean, a low key. I think I resolve this because I think I'm winning this game much harder if I've got 2 intruders going. Oh, this is tricky now. Okay, I'll pull the trigger. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm baiting myself into this, which I shouldn't, but... Oh, goodness. Yep. Punished immediately. Okay. So, boom, minus. Block. Of course, we don't hit a land, because why would we? I think we go... Harrier Strix, tap 1 thing. I really need land drops. I really need land drops. Okay. I guess I'll play Cryo Shatter and pass. And now if we untap, it's goodish. I'm planning on blocking Soldier with Intruder, or even trading Strix with the token. So Brine Barrow is safe from end of... Okay. Well, now I don't have the decision. Well, that helps. I just won't block. I know I'm going down to 3, but that's life. Or is it life? I think it's life, because I need to replay the intruder. We're missing land drops. That's very, very problematic. But, again, we're playing with what we have. We're tapping this. Yes. Trigger. Now we small ninja this one back. We need land drops and spell status. But they draw 1 spell a turn. Right, so we go Fairy Seer. We need lands. Okay, double land on top. I'll actually top both. I'll off 1 mind here, play the land. So now we need to fade 1 time, probably. They played 2 Galvanics already. They played the main deck and the festivities, which is very annoying, but... I could have played this game differently. I'm not sure if I was supposed to, but I could have. They attack. So... I think I'll make this one smaller. And I'll just do this. Oh, no. And I'll do this. I'll just take 1. Because 3 and 2 doesn't make a difference. And I don't want them to get an extra card now that I don't have mana up. Okay, they blood away. Or they play Epicure. Okay. Okay. Right. So... if I attack with Intruder and they chump... how about I attack with Intruder and Seer? I think I like that. I do like this. They are incentivized to chump, which removes the creature essentially. So if I magically could know they wouldn't block, I would attack with just Intruder, but I don't. We still have got 3 counters and all the sprites in the deck. And that's certainly something we need to find. Card-wise, we are fine. We can Cryo Shatter this. Like, we've got everything. Or they don't block. So I do this. And I'll just resolve it. Because I need mana for stuff. So I can go Cryo Shatter on this. Play Fairy Miscreant, pass. And this is one of these matchups where you can actually Cam untap a 2/2 and it's relevant. Or untap a Intruder. So for example, if they go like Rally the Hornberg, it's actually very good for me. But they can go 3 deep with the Bloods. And we're dead to an epic... We're not dead to playing combat. Okay, sadly this resolves. Bushwhacker, Emissary. They can only just play Bushwhacker like that. Just play it. So that's goodish for me. For me. And I think if they just pass back... if they just pass back... I think I'm going to tap the Percussionist. Untap. Okay, draw. I need a counter. Thank you. So... I think I can attack with this Miscreant. Because next turn they want to go Emissary Bushwhacker. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures. I think this is fine. This allows me to go Ninja back, 3 mana up, Counterspell Intruder. And the thing I will counter is probably neither of these. because I'm not dead to these. These, no, what? If I draw a land off the top, oh, the second intruder. Wow. I say wow, and it doesn't change anything really, but actually, I misplayed potentially because maybe I should have tapped the percussionist now and not the previous turn. Although I would have the mana to play everything either way. Well, now the way they played, I can kind of. Well, actually, no, because I don't want to convert counterspell on this, right? No, I resolve this because I need that key counterspell. Okay, trigger. And I go intruder, make this small. And I actually will go intruder, make this small so I don't have to block it. And then I will clean block this and just trade with this. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, this disappears. So now I can stack my top. Again, I want counters. I still have got all the spell starters in the deck. I've said that a couple of times, but I think I'll keep this on top. This matchup should be like a dual deck for WotC2 to release. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. So let's go with just ninjas. Yeah, it's 6 down to 5. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now we just need to dig for counters. A land is good. Calm is good. Okay, I'll actually do this then. Because Cam actually taps this, which denies them a draw. And and we've got double counter Cam. Oh, baby. Spell starter spreiter. Bazinga. Chain lightning. Counterspell. Sewer Valence Cam. Tap it. We call it S in the business. Okay. So. It blasts and envelopes in. Cryo shot, and snap. And then one more thing, like one Cam out. Thank you, Suful. That was a close one. I think I could have played it even tighter, but I'm pretty happy with how tight I played it. Yeah, I'm keeping this one. But this is probably no creature on one angle. Possibly. Clockwork Percussionist, okay. I think this is a no creature on one angle. Is it? I'll pass. Maybe that's wrong. So the main issue with doing it this way is that if they force me to hydro something, then I either double commit, which I don't want to do, or hold up counter spell, at which point I'm risking missing a land drop. So that's the main downside. But this is probably rewarding of that line already. Do I think I'll pass back. Maybe it's tricky. Like, again, it would be very nice to just hit your land drops and play the game. Now I have to kind of optimize around it. I'll just use my mana. If they go, haha, jokes on you, land to drop, then they got me. Okay, they didn't get me. Then Essa. Land. Okay. Let's go. Sprite Big Ninja. I think I'll ditch the Big Ninja, keep the Sprite. And will I fight over the Seer? Actually, maybe I won't. Yeah, sure. Because I've got the kind of replacement creature, which is very cheap. I want to take exchanges that favor me, like really favor me, and that's not an exchange that would favor me as much. Because, for example, I think so. Now I just pass back. If they play removal on this, then I play Sprite, which can't be intercepted. I mean, if they play a 2-drop into Sprite, then that's GG. So they attack first, sure, no blocks. Oh, they do nothing, sure. So I attack. Do I hacker if they have like double removal? Actually, I'll just pass back. I'll play it patient. There is value in not hackering, also in that the hacker dies to everything they present. It walks in the festivities, but also I'd rather pick up the Sprite, if possible. Okay, maybe, okay, I never do this, but I'll do this just to enable off one mind, and because I don't have the land drops kind of ensured. It's also a premium pickup card for the thing. I'll start with this because hitting the land drop is paramount. So this is how you progress. We just make very small gradual progress. We made a land drop, but they didn't. We added a creature, but they didn't. And just slowly and slowly, and if we do it once more, then we just, yeah, and they feel like they have to do this, and now the game is over. Like, see, no overextension on our part. We just go to attacks, we pick up the Sprite for the reuse, and that's going to be insanely hard for them to do anything. We know it's over. Like, nothing they're going to play is resolving this game. Hello, Lumi. I do like me a mono red for breakfast. And they do this. I'll just convert my Sprite because I can. And the festivities, Hydroblast. Yeah, that was their bet. But if I, like, like, I would have played around this. And this is me playing around this. But if I didn't have the tools to beat in the festivities, I would not have played into it as hard. Okay. So far, Surveillance Cam kinda banks. I will say, kinda banks. Ah. Yeah, I mean, I think having played exactly 0 of it, I would assume it's a bit worse than in Terra, or maybe on the flip side, it's considerably better in Fairies. But Ugh, double intruder into map. Yikers. Okay. We might get Monstertron. Skillful map. Skillful hacker on top, I guess. Now we want. I want both. Very nice. So I do this. I do this. I do this. I do this. Oh, it's still a 1-5. That's okay. It's the first time that it doesn't actually shut off the creature. But yeah, this won't be as interesting as the first rally one. Dobra. Cool. Cryo Shutter enable for steel sabotages. I have probably said that numerous times, but I don't enjoy games where one player just completely just closes their eyes and just bleh on the other person. Same with like boggles and stuff. Very nice, 3-0 your locals, Oya. Very nice. Oh, also, I just realized the chat is off. Sorry. So snapping their creatures probably won't be great, or intrudering them, and then Cam is going to be fine. Oh, Magic the Gathering. We're keeping this one. So this is tough because I would love to keep all of these cards. I think I'll bottom Counterspell. I think on the play, I'll prioritize being able to go 1-drop, Hacker 1-drop, Hacker 1-drop. They played the map. Of course they did, because why would they? Their deck doesn't work without turn 1 map, so makes sense that they do play it. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, they play Candy Trade, so I assume they naturally top decked a Tron piece. So, and we miss on the land drop. Bitte nicht meinen Arbeitszeitung melden. Yeah, melden indeed. It do be like melden sometimes. No nie, no to jest takie granie właśnie, no. Well, I will put my bet on the third land being in the top 2, so yeah. Missed game 1, it's Monstertron. They went like this, turn 3 Tron, Ooga Booga, and I lost. So this turn I want to hold up Counterspell. So I think I can go attack with all. That's 5. I'll double cycle. I'll cycle Well, this is worse than Miscreant. I'll cut Cam. Well, we still can't see the land, so that's not very nice. Okay. The one good thing is that they also single spell, but now they will go Tower Cascade. I think. Okay, do I resolve that? 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'll probably resolve that just because I can. Although using my mana, okay, I'll use a counter. Hard choice. It's possible that we didn't have to. Let's do this. We'll surely hit a land now. Ditch Big Ninja. Ditch. Again, Big Ninja, maybe even? Just have the interaction now? Pass? So countering this makes sense, as in they could hit like a Cascada, but that's the only thing. So I think I'll let this go. Yep. Up to 6, which is irrelevant. And then Golem, which clearly gets answered by Steel Sabotage. Okay. Missing 2 land drops, no problem. Yeah, we keep this. Yeah, imagine a world in which they don't go now land Tron on 7. You would hope that sometimes they mulligan for the Tron, not just like randomly say, oopsie, I have it, oopsie. Land mappa. Type of deal. No, wiadomo. Okay. So, considering that they might not have clean turn 3 Tron, I will take this turn to set up something of my own. Okay, now we're giga flooded. That's cool. So let's now keep cycling the lands away. Oh. Okay. So I think we will use the thing that we basically have to use. We go to our turn. We've got another land. I think we will go attacks. We don't mind cycling cards away. So I'll do this. I just want to get deeper and deeper into the deck. Oh, Chebaton. Do this. Does holding up Sprite make sense? Probably not, honestly. Yeah, I think this is better. Bottom, top, another off-one mind pass. And if they resolve now, like, another kill ship, that's perfectly fine. Yeah. And by perfectly, I mean reasonably fine. Do this. Yup. Attack. Hold up. Okay, holding up double counter actually doesn't make sense, probably. So I will ditch another land, play the Seer. No. No. I'm just trying to speed them. Another kill ship. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I'll let this happen. Because I'm still killing them in 2 attacks. Like, if like it's 3 plus this, it's 4. But I'll flash... No, I won't flash this in. Okay, it's really good into Pinnacles also. So I'll do this. No reason to hold up 6 mana, so I can just do that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I'll do this because I don't want to die to, like, breath weapon something. A map. A map? Okay, I think I'll sprite this. Dobra. Okay, playing the last one, chat. It was a quick league. Quick stream. Just to get the feel for the deck. And, I mean, I must say, I'm getting more and more impressed with it. Like, of course, like, the whole shell is great. Like, Mono Blue Fairies is great, man. But the Sewer Cam just adds just a bit of that pizzazz, you know? It's just like, you're making your sweet rolls, you know, your croissants. But you also, to the dough itself, you add a bit of salt. You know, and that's that. That's that. What come instead of what in the main board? I put it instead of 2 Strixes and 4th Snap in this particular build. Okay, Andy Master. Hi, good luck, Andy. We keep this. So we go 1 drop, ninja, untap, land counter. Okay, so we bottom one of the ninjas, I think, with this hand. I lost to Ponza. Nope. Well, I think I'll bottom this in the blind, keep the 3rd land. Plains. Tribe. Do we hold up turn to... I think I'm tempted to hold up turn to Sprite, honestly. That match was definitely a ton of bad variance. With me mulliganing to 5 and getting stone rained. Okay. The best draw, Hacker. I think I'll preserve this, because like I think it's going to be very hard for them to beat like Sprite, Land Sprite, Ninja Sprite. And they don't have 3 drops in the deck, so... Land. Okay, I'll use my mana at least for something. Like, I think I want to double spell. And, like, admittedly, I just forced myself down this path because I could have just ninja turn 2. But kind of, we will never know what would have happened because they might have already played something, snacker something, and then... I'll try to convert. They're not really a removal deck that much. Yep. That makes sense. That makes sense. Whiteout. Okay. So because we still can't play on curve, we will at least get rid of the thingy, which you could call synergy, but I will say just like, I mean, sure, I guess. They pass back, so let's hope we hit a land drop, which clearly is impossible in the game of Magic the Gathering. Because they are making progress, so like, at some point they will just double spell, and I can't stop that. So... Well, I will happily sprite that. And now, again, I would really love a land to be able to go ninja my sprite back. Thrilling Discovery, sure. They've drawn Snacker since then. Fine. How about a land? I hate this game sometimes. It's turn 7. Well, now let's have fingers crossed. No, I want lands. Thank you. No worries, we were just 20 cards deep. Mono Blue Fairies, I will say, is very strong if it participates in the game. Facts. I'm not even looking. I'll look at the end to see what the situation is. Okay, hold. Okay, look-see. Ah, a bunch of kind of nothing? I don't know. Okay, surely we hit a land. Dobra. That's nice. So I could like snap this back, maybe? And then I'll attack with my non-ninja. Dobra. And I will counter the mascot with Sprite, and then something with Counterspell, and see where we land at the end of that chain. 4 mana first. Okay. Boop. And then the looting. Looting is fine. Like, you sometimes have to weigh how much do you want to fight over a snacker coming back. Okay, this is their last spell this turn. I'm happy to counterspell that. Raven, thank you very much for the follow.
Raven094 holds my hand and passes the turn together.
Oh, they do have an untapped land. Okay, I got bamboozled then. Although... Okay, they can instant speed grow it with whiteout. So that is annoying. So let's go boom, 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 boom. Attack. We missed on the land because, yeah. I will ninja back. I think Sprite still. No i fajnie. I didn't want a land anyways. Well, we might lose this game, but that's because we play one spell a turn and they play 3. We can resolve this. We've got with just one counter this turn. I don't think I can afford to counter a looting, which normally I would of course insta snipe with like Sprite. Escape tunnel, sure. Yeah, you can watch the VOD like on my YouTube in the live section. You've got all the streams, so Raven, feel free to check that out. If they pass back, I will loot with Strix because it doesn't matter. I've got 4 excellent cards if they're worth more mana than I can use. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now that they have seen half the deck, I think it's more reasonable to assume that they could have like that single bolt or single lightning axe or something. So I'll do it like this. Okay, 6 plus this. That's nice. So I think I'll attack in the air now. And now they block the Strix, which is kind of fine because it means I can convert maybe my sprites a bit better. So now I really want to triple spell. And then it's still not lethal, sadly, but close to it, I guess. They've got one more Pursue the Past, one more looting, a ton of value still. Relic is banging in this matchup. This also gains life, so I will be very happily spriting it. Another good thing is that they started with this, so I've got a free way to play my sprite. So if they play, like, for example, Hardcast Eidolon, I've got a very clean sprite for 4. So that's nice. Inside Out there. Well, I will respond by spriting that. Oh, Cam also. Cam, yeah. Cam would be absolutely bonkers. Cam would be insane. So we counter this. And now they go Lightning Axe on the sprite. Well, it doesn't do anything. They just want to buy back the mascot. Well, it's not lethal anyways. So I think I'll just let this go. Because if they just went, looting from hand, I might want to counterspell that. No, I'm not playing the version from the recent thingy. I'm playing... If you go to MTG Goldfish... and go to Blue Fairies... which is sadly somewhere lower... you'll see the Beskura top 8. The 5-0 here. This is the list. I'll send it, I guess, in chat. And of course, remember to visit my Metafy and stuff. Wink, wink. Okay, last card, Lightning Axe on the Sprite. I think I'll let this go as well. Because I think I have to. Very begrudgingly. They don't attack. Ooh! No to cię Batonix. Wow. So now I think I'm cashing it in, honestly. And because we've played mono blue and there's still a lot of lands in the deck, precisely. Boom. And they have to block, and for it to survive, they have to sack a land and white out. Sure, I guess. Pass. That was nice. It's nice. Looting from the graveyard. Well, now looting doesn't matter, so resolves. Now I have to be very picky about what I counterspell. Ha! Let's go. Okay, so against Tribe. So much is good against Tribe. Because I can't side in 10. Or can I? Right. What do we want to do with this version? I'll cut the... So first of all, I'm surely trimming on intruders and all the snaps. Let's cut the Strix. Where does it leave us? We want to... Maybe don't want that many Cryo Shatters, actually. Let's go with 2 Cryo Shatters total. Because we don't break through so easily, I might trim like 1 ninja each. Dobra. I'll go like this. And we keep this, yeah.
Dan_San just primed me, baby, for the fans.
Thank you very much for the prime. Dan San, thank you. Or as some people would say, cheers. Or as some people would say, sausage bangers and mash. Ugh. Okay, upside of Intruder. It allows me to hold up mana here. Do I flash in the creature? It might die? Yes. What if it dies? Then it dies. Ooh, bazinga. I don't think I'll ninja into open red, because not only can it be Lightning Axe, it can also be Pyroblast. So I won't just do that. When Riftbound stream? Great question. Well, Riftbound is very hard to stream properly, so yeah. Also, I don't want to leak my Lilia text. Did you know that in Riftbound, if you go Riftbound Fairies, you'll see Lilia, that's a Fae, literally.
And passes the
And
turn
this is
together.
exactly the deck I play in the game. Did you know that? Thank you, Treolo, for the follow. Okay, they missed on the land. So now I am thoroughly tempted. So, if this was a hacker. Okay, I think I'll pass again. Although I think I'll pass again. I don't know, tricky again. Because if I ninja, then I have to hydro whatever they play, which is that thing I'm thinking about. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so let's just keep the parity. Let's make them lose the mana. I mean, we also lose mana, but we make land drops. It's good, fine-ish esque. I think I'll be patient. I am very patient when it comes to playing fairies. You may or may not have noticed that, and also picky about what I counter. But if they go flashback looting, you know what I do. You know what I do. Okay, Hydro lost. Do I? Yeah, sure. So Lilia is a blue fairies in Riftbound? Yes. Literally, yes. Okay, I'll pre-play this. Because if they kill, I've got Sprite, which is very clean for me. And I've got Untap off one mind with 2 types if this just happens. But yes, I literally play blue-green fairies in the Riftbound. Boop. With priority. Right, so I can go Big Ninja on Sprite. I'm just afraid that they could Breath Weapon me. They do play Riftbound, right? Breath Weapon, right? Is Riftbound good? Riftbound is very good. The 2 best ways to play TCGs nowadays is Pauper in MTG and Riftbound. I need to hedge how much I do or don't want to play into Breath Weapon, but I think I recall them playing that. Okay, pop again and summon, no Breath Weapon. Okay, what's the alternative? It's like passing with 1 Miscreant up anyways. Well, I mean, I'll take my chance here. They 2-for-1 themselves. The biggest punish is like what? Putting 2 tapped snackers back? That's whatever. But again, I am making a conscious bet. There is no Breath Weapon. Yeah. And like, what are they going to do? Like, again, bring back a tapped snacker? Or not even that, sure. Dobra. Ojej, kurczaciki, kalalala. Opation. So... I'll buy back Miscreant. Okay, I should have bought back Intruder, actually. That was... inaccurate. That's also a phrase I like. Inaccurate. So, because some plays are not like wrong, as in kind of bad. Because you could say there's 1 correct, 1 wrong, although that's still going to be typically untrue. I like the term accurate. Because there are like here, you ninja'd 1 creature, which is perfectly fine. But had you ninja'd the other one, would have been just a tad better. For 1, Essa. Why no Sprite? Why Sprite? What's the problem? Why would you Sprite Faithless Looting? They've got 2 mana left. They play like 1 more land. They've got 3 mana, and then I can start countering stuff. Why counter looting? Yeah, 9-1 right now, yeah. 9-1, indeed. With the 1 loss being to Crab Ponza. or get back Sprite, because I wanted to be mana efficient and I had a ton of stuff to do. Because I had like off one minds, a billion cards. I'd rather use my mana efficiently from that point rather than, you know, have one more card I can't really play, I think. Most of the time, misplays don't change the result of the game. This is kind of true low-key. I like that Throw came, sent the first message ever in this chat, and just dropped such a banger. So I do have stuff to do today. Although, okay, actually, okay, chat. Do you want me to run it back? Do you want me to run it back? I need some chat activity because I wanted to play just one league, but maybe we play one more. I'm not sure if full league. Right. Okay. So, first of all, let me remind you. I need to plug my stuff, by the way. Look at that. 450 people, universal acclaim. Wow, wow, wow. What's the play? Wow, wow. 10 out of 10. Wow, crazy. Okay, so. My content, you support me, I'm happy, and I make fake content for all of you for free on Twitch and YouTube. Okay? Deal? Deal. This photo that covers my mustache, not the best. But it is what it is. I don't have a good mustached photo. Read again? That's nice. So first of all, what we do is we go to my Discord. Remember my Discord, public Discord. We go to live, we go to tournament results. We go 4-1 now, live. 9-1 now, as. Okay? Then we go to this one. And we go drags. Now 4-1 with the thing. Now we go to another Discord. And we go 4-1 live now 9-1. This is called content creation. I'm showing you how it looks in practice. Okay, so everything you do in your life has to inform other people that it has been indeed done. Okay, really important. Now, getting back. Do we want to like purely run it back? I kind of wish I'd drawn the cam a bit more often, but like we play 3, so the 3 snaps were fine. The first tricks was very good. Let's just run it back. Let's just run it back. But yeah, we are 9-1 with this list now. Okay, I'll show you what's the saddest thing. You go to card market. And then you log in as me. You go Cryo Shutter. You filter by Japanese because you all play full Japanese Mono Blue Fairies. And you, of course, say they can't be foil. 1. Literally 1. Sewer. Valence Cam. Okay, there are many more. But if I want to buy them, I need to pay €3 a piece. Even though it costs. Crazy.
Lead the Gathering just primed me, baby.
Thank
for
you,
the
Mead.
fans.
On Card Trader? What? I don't think I understand the words you're using, my friend. That's a mulligan because of the resource system in the game of Magic Gathering. This is a keep. Even though there is a certain system of resources in the game. Bottom Miscreant, mayhaps? I don't know. Ugh. Oh. Okay, I think I'll top both. Well, I would actually pay the €3. I really would. I don't like. I really don't buy magic cards. I don't buy magic cards for Pauper. I just have one deck or two decks, both fairies. So I am really fine spending €3 on one cam because I buy 4 cams and that's it. But I physically cannot buy enough cryo shatters I want. I own 2. I need 2 more. There's 1 on the whole card market. Please play a spell. Come on. So, like, do I play into a bolt? Does Naya Gates play bolts? Quick check ski. Can I afford to play around the bolt? 4 bolts. Because like if I pass back, they can just pass back. I'm like, I'll do it. I'll do it. I really wish I didn't but I don't have. I can't play the game otherwise. It's not a winning proposition. Yeah, GG's. So if you listen to my content, you will see that a lot of the time I say that I never play Ninja into open interaction, which is because this can happen, which is true. I don't. Sometimes I can't. So I do. Okay, Mano and Outlaw Medic, having made the land drop. Okay. Now I will surely hit a land. Dobra. Resource system. How does it feel with the absence of the spell? I haven't played I haven't played the spell in the last 2 months, and it's fine. But if you play the spell, it's fine. You could play Envelop main deck, honestly, and it'll be fine. So I want like 2 intruders, I think. Snaps and cams are nice. Three removal. Envelop should be good. Hydro should be good. Oh, ex-policeman. Are you Polish? Or did you check the Polish currency? Because your nickname doesn't suggest the Polishness of you. I'll probably trim like 2 ninjas because they won't connect against this deck that often for 2 hydros. I don't know. Let's try like that. Let's see more of this deck. Magic the Gathering resource system. That's the name of the game. Boom. Bottom this one, top this one. You are Polish, okay. It might actually come to less than what I said about. And Hallelujah opened to Europe, right? Because there were some closages. So again, you could hold up turn to Sprite here, but when you don't have land drops, you risk the opponent just going land pass, and you're going to fall behind. So that's why sometimes in these spots you just have to do it. Cryo Shatter. Naya Gate seems like a bad matchup. You know, do it like I do. Don't think about this that much. Just play the game as best as you can, you know? Just as clean, as precise, as, you know, accurate. Okay, journey on this. We hit a land, so now we go boom. Land and hacker on top. So I think we top both with this order. Pass. I might place Hareruya order, but at this point I'll probably... Well, I could, I guess, wait for August 10th. Maybe, or maybe not. Having a full Japanese deck is actually a hassle, you know? I low-key don't recommend. It's way more fast than it's worth it. No, I mean, it looks nice. I am proud of the deck. Maybe I'm even more proud because it took more work to get assembled. But it's still a lot of work to get assembled. Posed damage Thraben Charm. Okay. I'm not fighting over that. Cam, I'll top one Cam with the land on top. Cam is a very nice kind of flood insurance. No. Of course, it's very relevant to think about matchup spreads. Yeah. Like, if you want to play at the highest level, of course you do. It's not like I don't. It's like, no, Ooga Booga matchup is matchup, and I just play. Of course not. But sometimes... yeah, yes, Sir Paulo. Oh no, it died to removal. Anyways, right? Hmm. My point is that sometimes people sit down, see the matchup, like they see Cliffgate, and they're like, I'll probably lose. And they lose their sharpness and accuracy because they think they will lose anyways. And then on the flip side, also, by the way, I intentionally let it live. I'm fine getting hit once because it's not a life total matchup. On the flip side, people play into decks like Terra, and they're like, okay, that's an easy win. And they play inaccurate again. And then they lose. And they're like, how could I possibly lose this matchup? Well, that's how you play inaccurate. So I did do this because I want to get the hacker going. I know I've got the cam on top. No, I clicked through. No, I clicked through. No. Dobra. Never mind. This is a streamer thing. Pyroblast on Cryo Shatter? Yes, that's okay. That's genuinely okay. Dobra. And now I draw the cam. So I think this turn I will... I think I'll hacker. Oop. Yes, land would be the best. Okay, I'll do this. Right. What's the chance I don't hit the land? Well, low. Very low. Um... I'll go Fairy Seer. Oh my goodness. I love the resource system in the game of Magic the Gathering. And now I'll tap the cat. And having this above effect is particularly strong because the opponent has to pre-commit like this. No worries, we just saw half the deck. And you can say like, well, what if they play Guardian? Well, they do, because I mean, I wish they didn't, but okay, we've got way too many cards and we know how to use, so let's just use them. Let's attack in, maybe. I want to hold up double counter, so I've got 2 mana to use, kind of left over. Hydro, 1 Hydro is fine. I think I'll ditch one of the Cryos. And I'll go like Relic. I'll go Relic, Cryo on Cat. Pass. And then next, and like maybe 1 or 2 turns down the line, I will use the Cam to tap it, to tap something. 4 5 mana Chrysalis. Well, that's annoying, but yeah. I don't know. Is it a hard matchup? Just play cards, make land drops, and play cards. Boom. That's nice. Oh, that's actually very nice. And they didn't force the pop to replay the cat, which is also very nice for me. So weird, I'd say. Okay, so because they blocked this, I'm not going to. Okay, I'm not going to bounce it with the ninja to have the double ninja. So we will do this. We resolve the triggers. We hit a land drop. That's nice. We play Seer. Another relic. I think another relic is a freebie. I'll keep it. Do I crack this relic? Low key. I do. Because I still have double interaction. So it's just a very clean exchange for this. But I will hold up double interaction. I think. Like, look at the longevity now with the ninjas, with the relics, with the cams, like everything cantripping. Like, it's really, very nice. Let's see what that is. Another Chrysalis. How about a Sprite for 4? Ocenka? Sprite for 4? Essa. Sprite for Essa. And then they go sack, pump. Okay. I'll take the 5. Because next turn I'll just tap it. So, untap. Land. We attack all on the fullest of Srieses. Whoop. Draw. Cycle draw. Okay. Could have ninja'd in the end of combat step. Could have. Could have. But I think I'll pass. This is stage 1. Oh my goodness. Pursue the Pastiche. So the way they've been playing makes me think that they do not have any breath weapons. Or at least they don't have those available. They do have the priority to immediately play it again under my relic, but the moment they give me priority, I can crack it in response. Oh, I always yield it, auto yield it. 1, 2, 3, V. Boop. Crack. Tap. Yes. Draw. Oh, that's nice. Pass. Dobra. Prismatic Strandir. Dobra. GG. Looks cool. I'll run it back. I think I'll unhappily keep it. But for the record, I would not have kept without Faeries Seer. I think with this hand, I'll play Relic and pass. Just to insulate myself from turn 2, Pursue the Past. That's, converts cleanly. Snacker is back, but I could not have done anything about it there. Let's go Faeries Seer. We need like a ninja. Off one mind is probably. I'll double bottom. I'll play double creature even. Pretty. Maybe that was a mulligan. Maybe that was a mulligan actually. Any attacks? Dobra. Ooh. That is nice. Well, I won't ninja into open red. Dobra. Slowly but surely we'll start converting. I won't play the Cryo Shutter yet. I don't think I need to overexpose. Like, I need to kind of... Because if they go no Basilisk Gate, but like Chrysalis into something, then I will wish I hadn't done it. Pursue the Past, Journey to Nowhere, Prismatic Strands, Cliffgate. They took Journey. And now they pursue from hand, which resolves. Oh. Oh, that's clean. Now I eat double pursue Strands Snacker? Okay. I'm taking those. And now they tapped out so I can convert my ninja? It's nice. And I hit a land drop? That's nice. And I will not play Miscreant. And when they play Journey, I will just snap my ninja back. With Journey on the stack, so they have to eat something of theirs. Ocenka? Journey resolves. Target spawn, dobra. Bad matchup? I don't know. Is it? Huh? It's very playable to me. Okay. Okay. Do I just flash in the sprite? I think I do. Do I block? No, I don't. Boop. Well, it's not a one game yet, but oh, okay. Fairy Miscreant pass, mayhaps? With sprite up. And then if they go like gate on cat, that's whatever. Again, it's not a life total matchup. Dobra. Attacks. Huh. Look at me coming ninja to block the cat, but they shan't be punished. Okay. Untap with my ninja, attack you. I'll start with this, I think. Sewer Cam. So, I don't think I will ninja because I want to maintain 2 fairies. Land would be great, but of course I miss on the land. So with that, I think I'll cryo this and pass. And now I will have Sprite plus Cam. Well, it's clearly far from excellent. We have drawn 0 counter spells for like a potential Guardian. We miss on the land drops. We draw pretty clunky, but go to attacks? Nah. You ain't going to attacks, my friend. Boop. Yes.
Athos 54 holds
If they
my
play
hand and passes the turn
anything
together.
into Sprite, I'm playing Sprite. I'm begging to convert my Sprite. I'm begging to convert my Sprite. Thank you. Sure. A cat. Oh, that's nice. Of the 13 games, well, if you start your sentence with of the 13 games, we all know the sample is going to be irrelevant, don't we? We've got 5 mana. So I think what we want to do is attack like this Hackerback Miscreant. We just want to keep hitting land drops again. That's what we want to be doing. Just hit land drops. That's why I'm so annoyed, because again, Faeries is not like is like a rally. No. We want to hit every single land forever. That's very nice. We redeploy the Miscreant. We pass back to them. They gate again. That's okay. I will take the 6 now. We still have got a lot of snaps in the deck, so I'm kind of impatiently waiting to draw those. It's kind of like against Terra. We'll start chomping at some point. Something I can Sprite, I happily shall. 2 cards in hand for them. Last card, I'll counterspell. Last card, they're on empty. Okay. So, make my land drop. I'll keep 1 Sprite. No, I can't attack with this. Let's attack like this, maybe. Let's see if they block. Let's buy back 1 Sprite. If I had a small ninja, I might buy back both. This is very good, because this means now we can Sprite a 4-drop. So 2 mana goes for anything they draw, and I've got 2 other mana to do anything. So I guess I'll spend it on like half the cat. Pass. Now this turn we're chomping the big cat with the hacker. Maintaining the fake count. Okay. Now, I think we will see, because we want to find snaps and cams. 1 more land. I guess I'll keep it. Now, I'll attack all, because I need to chump 1 anyway, so that's whatever. Yep, and I can ninja back the Miscreant, not the Sprite, like I've got the counters lined up. So we resolve all of this, land for turn. I'll play the Miscreant. Do I let them replay this cat? I think I do 1 more turn, because I tapped out pretty low. But now I'm drawing 3 cards a turn, so that's fine. And like, yes, they are at 31, but that's okay. Don't lose faith. You just have to play tight, understand your role in the matchup, you'll be okay. Sure. Sprite. Pass back to me. Okay. Land is good. Now we can again attack literally all. Because this turn I will use the cam. Yep. Ocie batoniks. Oj, aj, aj, oj, 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 oj. And this turn, I'll just pass back to them. Do I want to use the big cam? They do this. I'll use the small cam. I'll play assuming they actually drew something relevant off the top now. We're grinding through the 4th cat this game. Dobra. Land. Okay. I'll play a creature just for the fun of it. For the fans of it. Go to my turn. They left this up, which is weird because I can eat it. But, okay. Use Relic. I've got the tap up, so I can attack all. I'll attack almost all. Does it matter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. Nice confidence interval. I appreciate that. I will hacker back Miscreant. So we've got 4 mana for the tap, 5 mana left. Double Sprite should be enough, so we can very easily play 1 Miscreant. We pass, we clean up the island. We ground through them gaining like 40 life this game. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery. I shall tap the biggie. Yes. Drotu, ocenka? Dobra. Uff. Do we have to... Okay, we'll probably play around double breath weapon, because we can. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery. Enough for Sprite. Dobra. That's how you win games of Magic the Gathering. They went turn 2, return Snacker. We ground through 1, 2, 3, 4 cats, gaining them 1 billion life. If they drew 2 Basilisk Gate, it matters. I mean, it is possible to come up with an even better draw of theirs. Like, I'm sure, yes. They could. Okay. That was a long one. I'll go and make myself coffee. 1 more coffee. Boop. Insane game. Ooh, it's cold in here. Okay, coffee is still being made. The kettle's on. Have we got the match? We've got Dinosaur Chan. A Dinosaur Chan. They are a fairies player, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, I knew it. Right, so boom boom. Fourth land. I don't think I want the fourth land. The draw is like, we don't have the good cards that much. But if they went, like, the best thing for us would be had they gone for Big Ninja, because we could have set them back immensely. Right now, we will be staring at each other, but they've got the initiative of being on the play. It's going to be pretty hard, I think. But uh, that's very bad. They've got two cards, but I think it's very bad for us, honestly. I guess I could. I think I'll just pass back, but ugh. So because they didn't play a land, if they go intruder, I can counter it. They would have to have two intruders, but I think I'm punished much more if they go for a ninja. Okay, they go for a ninja anyways, but that's fine. So we trade here, and I can cryo the ninja. Yep, I'll counter anything they play. So they probably shouldn't play anything. Yep. Now we go land cryo here. And they can't sprite me because I can counter back. So now it flipped, and if I counter, I get sprited. But I don't think my hand can at all play around sprite, sadly. So I'll just do this and go for coffee, and let's see what happens. Oh, we didn't get sprited. That's nice. Why cryo and not unable? Because we play 4 tap effects in the deck with Cam and Strix, and it synergizes. Like it's a very clear reason to do so. Land. I mean, honestly, I'll just draw 2. No. Snap bottom, keep another one, I guess. Hope for the best. We are absolutely not blocking. Yeah, they've got another ninja. That's sad, but what we could do. What's the reasoning behind the cams? Um, the reason, so actually, I've got the whole deck recorded, which I will post like today or tomorrow. But the reason behind the cams is that you increase average card quality because this is, draw two on steroids, or like tapping on steroids, and it has some cool utility like tapping Priest of Titania on upkeep, untapping Sleep of the Dead creature, or tapping the Basilisk gated creature. So basically, that's it. That's it. Increasing average card quality. Uh, so we could like snap back our Seer. We could hardcast Hacker. Low key hardcasting. Actually, I like this. I'll do this. I'll do this. Okay. And I could, because I can snap it back in a pinch. I'll just play my creatures, all of them, and pass. Boop, boop, boop. So if I block, what if I just don't block? The biggest punish is like a bunch of ninjas. How much am I punished if they do have Brine Barrow? Well, quite a bit, actually. I'll just let this go. Sadly, they're converting like a third ninja, but they were on the play. They've got the upper hand, the initiative. Yep, sure. You're just you're just choosing what you want to play around, and I'm choosing to play around Intruder, which I think would be proper GGs. And I top deck a land, so I think I make an attack like this, and then okay. Well, at this point, I'm not even then snapping the hacker back because I'm perfectly fine, kind of looting once, as basically the same. Magic the Gathering resource system. Yeah. 7 lands, they've got 3 lands all gas. Dobra. We side in just the Cryo Shatter, we don't side in Unable to Scream. We cut 1 counterspell. How's the matchup into Monstertron? It's playable. We actually beat it today. I'll mulligan this. I will keep this. And I will bottom counterspell. Play a land, attack. We have to start attacking because they've got the sprite upper hand, so to speak. Like like sprite is like such a big thing to remember and play around, and I'll slam the intruder now and pass. So now we just go to attacks. This is one of the games at which you think we just kind of playing past each other, but in practice at some point it will have to change in some way. Okay, so I double ninja to get up on cards, board positions everything, deploy the creature again because it's much more punishing if something gets sprited, typically. Make land drops, play to the board. It's fine if they attack us back, if we attack them back. And because we are on the play, we've got the upper hand in that exchange. No blocks. This just cycles. Yep. Oh, also, just to make it clear, if someone asks, how is the matchup against something, I'm answering as mono blue fairies in my hands when I'm playing, right? I'm just referring to my own experience. Do I? I think I'll. No, I can't actually. Never mind. Never off on mind. Get it? Okay. So I will hacker one hacker, and I'll hacker the other intruder. I think. I'll just draw two. So draw this card. Draw this card was first for some reason. I'll ditch one of the off-one minds, I guess. Boom. Boom. Intruder. Intruder. And now they are at 8 life. We've got a wider board. And then we can start holding up mana in some capacity. They are not missing land drops, so holding up mana is a bit less good. I wish I'd... Oh, they're snapping my hacker. Well, that seems crazy, doesn't it? Okay. Thank you. Third snap. Okay, and the removal. Okay. I mean, on Modo, it's annoying. I think I'll take it. Because if they hold... So this is the thing. The way you play around Intruder is you force them to have to hold it up for when you have mana up. But they don't want that. So it's just like a funny game. But yeah, on Modo, I find it hard to stack it properly. But I don't bother, honestly. I top 8 Modo challenges with them, with misstacking these things, whatever. Okay, so they did have double snap, which is good in the sense that board position is more important for them than cards, because the game will conclude before we can use all the cards, which is absolutely true. So yeah, they did have the Intruder, right? And they're playing it correctly now here. So how about we cryo this? I should probably think longer about this, but we do this, we attack. They can sack the creature. We convert to 1 hacker. This is not very good, honestly. I'll just play Intruder. And how about I pick a fight now, actually? Or maybe I don't. This is 6. Okay, I'll hardcast my own hacker. Very aggro. But you never know how the mirror is going to evolve. Sometimes it's holding up mana for forever. Oh, they drew the 3rd snap? Well, I mean, that's... Wow, okay. They did draw what they were supposed to draw. So this is the thing. We'll just die with 7 cards in hand, while they were 3 cards down with 3 snaps, but that is worth it. If we magically could spawn, change 3 cards to 3 snaps, I would do that immediately. Yep. Yeah, and the last card is like Sprite. Yeah, very good draw. Another Strix. Yeah, they just go wide. Wow, and the last card is Cam? Crazy. Well, I mean, let's convert this. Fairy Seer. Let's go Fairy Seer. Let's bottom both. If we attack all, and they make... Can't you just ninjutsu intruders 2 times? Yes, you can. But like, what do you mean you can't just? They have blocks. Like, if I attack all, and they say, I have some blocks, I need to pre-think about these blocks, because if they block somehow, for example, chump the intruders, I might just die on the backswing. You can't just say, just. You have to think about place. And so I shall. And I think if they just go chump, chump, Sodek, they can block intruders. What's... Opponent knows how to play Magic the Gathering. So, I attack. I'm not sure if it changes anything, by the way, but they've got 1 more Strix. I don't know if it particularly changes. It's okay, so let's think. So I attack all, and let's say they go chomp, chomp, take. They go to 4. They lose 2 creatures. I've got 2 blockers, so like block, block. So it's okay still. Of course, if they don't block at all, we win. Okay, so I think attack all is fine. I think attack all is fine. Whoa. So I think I'll do this. How much does it change that I play the intruder now? It means that they... Oh, it changes nothing, actually. Stop on upkeep. I will kill the seer, I guess. Trigger. Okay, we drew a creature. That's nice. Pass. Upkeep intruder. Target big ninja. And we are up those, let's say, so to speak, those 3 cards they use as snaps. So, and this is actually a perfect encapsulation of how tempo works. They used temporary advantage, which they didn't fully capitalize on, and so now the curve is shifting towards me. Classic resources versus tempo game. Now, I'm not sure what they top deck, because they could top deck like Off One Mind, and, you know, do me in. La la la. La la la. They top deck Cam and they play it now. So are they dead? If I counter the Cam, let's say I attack all, one creature has to go through, and then we ninja it. Right? Ah. Okay, we haven't shown them that we play Cams. So I guess I won't. Boop. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we ninja the big one. Okay. The small one. Okay, they still try to make good blocks, which is admirable. Okay, so now we are on the draw. What a game that was. I will also say that I've played the mirror a lot. And at first, I really hated it. Oh, come on, to counter spells. But I've learned to like it a lot. I think this is a mulligan. I think this is a keep. Oh, I didn't notice there was no one drop. Okay. I might even still counterspell, honestly. But I don't. Would I have gone to 5? Probably I wouldn't. Okay. Cam on 1 on upkeep. Boom. See, another usage. Although it's still not that great because I cannot play a 2-drop because they sprite me. So I mean, you can, but then you probably just lose. Oh, no land drop, please. Thank you. Okay, that's our chance. Okay, and we can play a 1-drop plus counter spell. Yep. Yep. Okay, so we at least get to resolve something. That's nice. They attack, we don't block. They didn't ninja the previous turn, so I think it's fine. Big ninja, so the best draw would be some removal or like snap or something. This is cool as well. Draw. Land. Let's go attack Hacker. Okay, this has the making of a good draw, but we need some interaction. This is not interaction. Let's play one more creature to the board. Cam on upkeep. I don't think we need to cam on upkeep. Or do we? Let's say we pass. We go cam on upkeep. They go sprite. Oh, but if they go sprite, they can't attack because we've got double fairy miscreant to block. Then they are left with untapped ninja plus spell starter. We untap. Is that a good position for us? What's the alternative? Maybe cam on upkeep is actually decent. Okay, I'll go for cam on upkeep. I convinced myself. Yep. What? I'm taking the trade, I think, immediately. Am I? Am I? Oh. Because the issue is... I probably don't, actually. Well, they want to draw another land. Like, this is important turn. If I double block, I know they lose this, I lose this. But then on my turn, if I go to attacks and they block, not playing around intruder, sure. Then we do what? Well, we I guess pass with sprite up, so it's still fine. Oh, I'm not blocking with 1. No. That's bad. If I don't block, I've got the off one mind up. Okay, I'll let this go. I think it's close. I think it's close. They clean up. They forgot they're playing Magic the Gathering with Magic the Gathering resource system. Off one mind. Okay. So now I think I'll attack like this. Keep the hacker back. Now we do this. Okay, we're not hitting our land drops either. Let's hope this hits a land. It doesn't. Okay. So now they want to hit a land. Okay. Everybody wants to participate in the game of Magic the Gathering. Cam should say what it does, but have Scry 1 as well. Strix. Okay. Tap my hacker. Dobra. Upkeep intruder? Nah. Dobra. I won because I participated in the game of Magic. Let's play one more. I've got the vibe for one more. Did you face White Weenie? No. Keep. Top both. So we are now 5-0, 4-1, 2-0 now. I would say it's going pretty decent. I think I'll pass and Sprite. I'm single spelling anyways, so I might as well try to catch some. Would you rather have €1 or €2? I will go for €2. Play creature. I think I'll snap it. And I will big ninja now. Boop. Play creature pass. Okay, so that's a good answer. You clearly have seen enough proper content to produce such a statement. You're absolutely correct. Okay. Random thought. I see this island constantly everywhere. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, chat, let's just convert a snap again, I think. I'll just attack. I'll bounce this back. Smash in. Draw a bunch of cards. Honestly, I'll just play 2 more creatures. I'll put more ninja back. Dumb game, but I am fully ready to. Oh, actually, I don't even die to suffocating fumes because I've got the big ninjas. That's nice. Mono blue. Mono blue. Dobra. Snacker but tapped. That's even better. They're at 10, by the way, because they snuffed out. Can I sniff you out? What? I mean, this deck is insane. Why would you not play Mono Blue Fairies? I'm asking. 3 mana? Sure. Trigger. Bottom. Bottom pass. This deck is so good that you could take it without playing Fairies much and top 30 to Geddon, I think. Even though you normally play like Spy and stuff and don't day 2 even. Dobra. Also, another key thing when you play Fairies sometimes, okay, that's tricks, like advanced tricks. When opponent plays a spell, you are not sure if you would counter, but opponent is behind. Or actually, even if you are sure you will counter. When they are in a desperate situation like here, they put Snacker on the stack and you give them a moment. Because there are times like this one that the opponent cracks and they're like, nah, whatever. I'll scoop them up. And 1 in 50 games you will win a game you shouldn't because opponent is convinced that they will lose. Cheers. So, for 4 cards in, I'll keep 2 intruders in because they are a... although, now with Cams, I'm much less afraid of Snacker, honestly. I will keep like 2 snaps because they play Gurmags. Or like maybe even like 1. 2 intruder is fine, probably. I need to trim 1 more card. So my tiebreaker will be that Snap is unreliable sometimes. Sonic, I'm happy you would. I can overpurchase on Cams. So you can play it. I can even give fairies to you for team trios. And I'll play, I don't know, Ruby Storm. I'll keep this. On the back of Relic of Progeny is... What? Well, I'll be damned. Huh. Because the only thing they showed us was cantrips and snackers. So in my head, it was 100% Terra. Okay. Let's take this moment, I think, to play the Relic under their sprite, I guess, and pass. They could attack to fuel their graveyard. Okay. Okay. Well, this changes quite a bit because... Well, if I mean, I can't play my Seer because they will play Sprite. I mean, I could, I guess... No, I couldn't. Do I play around Spell Stutter now? Cryo destroys immediately. Because you go to attacks, Cryo triggers, you're still in attacks. So you haven't gone to blocks yet. Crazy. Because, like, if this Seer resolves, we are in a very good position. But if they sprite me, I'm definitely not. I guess I pass back. I don't have land drops though. I mean, I'll pass back. I don't know. I like playing around stuff. Crazy. Oh, okay. Sear and protected with snap. I'm not sure you know what you're talking about. If you play Seer and they go Spell Stutter Sprite, snap isn't helping. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, they're hitting land drops. We are not. Pretty problematic spot. We'll get them on the play, I guess. Oche Batonics. Pass. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Maybe if we stare at each other long enough. Because, like, we still have got 6 cards in hand. How good is Cryo Shatter? Good. Decently good. I don't know. Top 3 removal spells for fairies. Let's wait one more turn. And then we'll start playing cards because otherwise we clean up. Which opponent knows about, so they will probably play accordingly, but... Land drop. Sure, well... That's how the cookie crumbles. Why not shove a seer? Because they can play Spell Shatter Sprite and I lose the game. Okay. We need more lands. Oh, this is more lands. Okay. Pass. Snuff out. I could snap it back just to cash in on the snap. Although this is like medium good. I guess I'll just let it happen. I'll eat it. And I'll pass. Let's see. Let's definitely not concede. I need to see more of their deck. Because it's a pile. It's some pile, and I need to know what exactly I should expect. I'll flash in the sprite to block. They played as if they didn't have the second one. Can you snuff me out again? I'm not sure why would they pre-play this, but sure. So... I'll play a land. We could hard cast off one mind. We could hard cast Hacker. I think I'll hard cast Hacker. Annul. I don't understand the way they have been playing then. What? Okay, never mind. Okay, so it's actually some fairies deck. So how do we readjust? I still think 2 relics are fine. Definitely unable sucks. Probably we can trim on like a counter spell. And actually, no, snaps are bad. Let's bring the counter spell back. Let's try something like this. And that's why everything revolves around sprite, by the way. Like spell starter. Like that's why every time you play the mirror, it's all about the sprite. I think I'll bottom the ninja, but I'll top the other seer. If they have snuff out, they should snuff out now. Exactly. Do you ever do deck donations? We can. Contact me and we'll talk, yeah. I think I can pass. Because now I put them in the spell starter bind that they can't really play like Faeries. But then if I play Sprite and they play Counterspell, that's fine because I play on curve. Searing there feels off. Hello. Lega Pauperizione. They just slam it. Sadly, it resolves. Yep. Essa. Playing cards OP. Okay, and waiting like this makes it better in a way that we can go attack. Ninja. I'll probably play Big Ninja here. I don't expect it to die. If it does, I've got the Seer, but I don't expect it to die. Yep. I'll play another creature and pass. I don't think I want this one, but I'll keep one Cam. One Cam, I think the first Cam is really nice. Especially as this kind of divination that waits. But also we can go Cam your Snacker, hold up Sprite, and basically converts because Ninja hits that otherwise it wouldn't. Could it be your Snacker list? That's my bet, yes. Are you playing the next pop again or still casting? So, I haven't been contacted by the organizers yet about whether they want me to cast. But if they do, my main kind of restriction is that I want to play Magic at least once, given weekend. So if I can play something on Friday, that's nice, then I might cast the rest of the weekend. But I'm not sure. I'm never really sure because I love playing Magic the Gathering, so maybe I'll decide depending on the vibe, you know, whether I want to play in a given meta or with whatever, with the given build or I don't know. I'm close on either decision. I like playing. It was very exciting to almost get the top 8 of top popper player, so I'm not washed yet. And given the, you know, me just randomly firing up some leagues, still decent. Okay, they did find a snuff out, which is annoying. Are they at least missing a land drop? They are, that's nice. So let's cam it. And remember that snuff out is free, but like only mana free. So right now we go to attacks. We hack it away. Yes. The best draw? I don't know. That's cool. Am I I don't know. Let's play cards. And off one mind, yeah. Bottom the land, keep the off one mind. Pass. Opponent is brainstorm locked, by the way. So they are not hitting the land drop. Unless they dig deeper somehow. If they like cast down the hacker, it's probably fine. Because we are still progressing the game. And they are not, really. If they go like main phase, abandon attachments, then they're really playing into like the spell pieces, force spikes, and dispels of the world, but they are also in the position that like look, there is playing cards left to right, and there is playing cards left to right. In this snapshot of the decision, I don't think they've got the room to play around stuff. But there are positions where you can. How would I contact you in case of a deck donation? Just on Discord. Just join my Discord or find me on Discord. I'll just let me This is the link to my Fae Discord. And I don't know, just look me up or ping me on like off topic. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see what happens. Okay. So I think I'll gas back up a bit. Yeah, that's nice. I'll actually even do this. And then next turn, I will go like Strix the other one, attack, or crack the cam, tap the other one. Something like this. And then we'll see what happens. Now they know they will be playing into Sprite for 2. They might even intentionally crack this, but they don't. That's very nice, actually. Wow. I'll Strix the other one. I mean, if we have 3-0 after this, I guess I'll finish the league, right? If I'm 3-0, then I can't not do that. Go to attacks. Boom, boom. They block here. So I will do this. Which does have downsides because I'm not... It might actually be a misplay because I'm not holding up Sprite for 2 now. Yes. And I'll pass. And then depending on what they do, I've got a pretty clean crack, cam, tap the snacker. If they go like brainstorm and step, I'm immediately spriting, of course. I'm playing 1 Strix. Yeah, exactly. And they know I don't have this. 1 Strix, 3 cams. Okay. We haven't won yet. So let's not. They still have, double snacker, played triple removal spell. We still have to fight a bit. But I would say the game is in our favor indeed. So we could just maybe... Using Strix is better if we expect suffocating fumes. Because we go Strix, they go fumes, we play Intruder. And honestly, I think I will. Because I think their best card in this position is Suffocating Fumes, and I am willing to play around it. Because Cam taps this, but doesn't accomplish that much, actually. And point removal on point removal on a creature that traded, like drew a card, is whatever. Sure. My general opinion about Cam after a couple of recent sessions is that Cam is pretty good. I will continue playing it. That's what I'll say. Okay, I will sandbag the Intruder now. You don't like Vapor Snag? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. We're still fighting. Okay, second Intruder. Does this change anything? I don't think it does. Close call. I'll keep it in hand. Land. I'll play the land. I'll attack in. I assume they block. No blocks would be crazy. Wow. Proteina, are you in chat, mayhaps? That's a crazy no blocks. Sure. Damage. I don't want that. I don't want that. We're passing back. I like that the whole game plan of my opponent is just looping snackers. And this is legal in this format, so okay. So this is going to be the Cam turn, probably. We gas back up, which is nice. Would Fairy become much better if Snacker eats a ban? So this is a more complex question. Level 0, yes, because Snacker is annoying. But... yeah, we might still lose this one. But we never know the secondary and tertiary consequences. So, triple snacker as sa. I'll tap this. Triple snacker, clop, 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 clop. I think I'll do this. Ditch the land. Attack both. Crazy blocks. I mean, they are either very masterfully playing around Intruder or hello. Crazy, TBH. Okay. I will preserve the life of my Fairy Seer. I don't know, these are crazy blocks to me. Allowing yourself to get ninjaed and stuff, but sure. I'll play Relic and pass. And then if they go Arms of Hadar, I lose, but maybe I should not have played the Relic and just wait a bit. Because like if I don't play the Relic and let's say they go a draw spell, I either let this resolve or I counter the draw spell and they sprite me again, for example, which is also very bad. That's a good draw. So now, Proteina, you have to play around 2 counters, you know? I think I'll pre-play it, pre-combat, just to have Sprite for 3. They've got their own Sprite, which gives them a free blocker, kind of. I mean, not really kind of, literally. I'll do this. Okay. That's a nice hefty bunch. Okay. So my Sprite counters their Sprite. No, they would have played Arms the previous turn. I had 1 mana up. They would have played it. And I think we attack all now. And then they have to decide on the life of Snackers versus stuff. Oh, now I'm wondering, actually, with so many cams, we might play like the Blue Monarch, maybe. Huh. Ah, for fans. What's the name? Azure. Maybe I'll put one in the sideboard for fans. We'll see how it goes. Here for, let's say, the one unable. Okay. We go to damage. I crack this immediately. Huh. Okay. Trigger. And pass. One card in hand for them, which isn't arms, because they had one better spot previously to play it. Can we beat triple snacker that came back 5 times, double snuff out? Is the question. And survey says... Essa. Ooh, bazinga. 3-0 chat. Okay. We're finishing the league then. Okay. Well... Faeries here. Oh, no, in the blind. I'll keep in the blind. Island. Delver. Okay. I'll ditch this, keep the third land. Any blind flippers in chat? Oh no, setting it up. Okay. I'll go to the toilet then. Very quickly. Okay, so they are already playing differently to one of our opponents, and you always have to adjust. Ghostly flicker in Fae. So we just pass. As long as we make land drops, it's okay. Volatile field. Oh, okay. MTGO leagues are something different, honestly. Sprite. Fastest sprite on this side of the globe. I'm not sure why they do this, but okay. Opponent, please change your mind and actually start attacking now. Ooh, Bazinga? Actually, not really. I'll pass back again. Because these decks typically play Dispels and Spell Pierces, so... Oh! I think I shall. Oop. I'll just reuse my Sprite. Although there is an argument to let this resolve and just, like, snap this, but... Maybe I actually should have done that. Dobra. I probably should have done that. Now I'm thinking about this. Chain Lightning. What? What is going on? Oh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay, Cam is just... We be Cammon. Yes. Attacks. Boop, boop, boop. And the best draw would be a land, of course. This has been the name of the game the whole day today, right? Just... Actually, I'll just pass with a land up. Because now, if they play like Terra, I counterspell that. And I can actually offer a trade here. Oh, I love this deck. It's just so much fun every time. So many decisions, so much cool gameplay. I mean, that's just... Counterspell. Okay. Whoa. Faeries. Trigger. Another hacker, another land. I think I'll keep both. And then I'll swiftly draw both. And then I'll play another Seer. I'll bot... Actually, I want to make another land drop, I think. I would have bottomed this if I wasn't playing Cam. But like... Essa? Whoa. Boop. Any attacks, opponent? Any attacks? Any attacks? I think you should attack both, dobra? So... I could take 8. Yeah, sure. I'll take 8. Play my land, go to attacks, attack both, attack all. Then I will hacker the hacker. Then I will hacker one of the seers. Go to damage. Yes. Yes. Oh, fine. So then I will off one mind. I will play snap on this. Untap 2. Play seer. Seer bottom. Sprite top. Pass. G. Easy G. Dobra. They kept something on top. Rens Resolve? Brainstorm Serpent? Dobra. Okay. Attack me for 5. I think I'll chomp once. Just to preserve the life total a bit. So I would really like to bounce my hacker to replay the hacker, but I think snapping back the serpent is better, or is it? Maybe, yeah. I think I'll snap this. I'll attack all. I'm not sure what's happening now. Oh. Okay. And now I can do this. Trigger. Yes. Pass. Maybe I'm waiting on the cam a bit too long, but... And they've got Brainstorm, Exile with Ren's Resolve, Delva, and some stuff. I think I'm resolving Delva, and I think I'm countering this. Especially as it's a 1-drop, so it's harder for them to fizzle. The Serpent we knew about, the Delver we knew about. So now... Oh! Okay, so I think... I will attack like this. I will ninja back the sprite. Always yes, always yield. That's a good one. Pass. Even if they flip the Delva, I can tap it. Dispel revealed. Do I let them attack? Because if they attack both, I chump one. I can always come this one. And I... Yes, I think I let them attack. Yeah, Ren's Resolve with the deck, with the spells. Yeah. I mean, opponents on Brewski. I guess I'm happy for them. I guess I am. Yeah. So it's like Terra Delver stuff. So let's go with this, and maybe some healthy number of blasts, like 3-ish. Let's cut, I think Intruders, I think Snaps. And now it's a clean exchange. 3 Hydro. Maybe that's fine. 4th Hydro. Nah, I think we're good. Let's try. I don't know what to expect. Let's try like this. Opponent's deck is spicy. Keep. I mean, so is our deck, by the way, but... Boom. Creature. Trigger. Another ninja, another land. I shall top both. Let's see what they do. They ponder. I think they wanted to play a removal spell, but then they realized it's better to ponder first, which is very reasonable. So they did kill the creature, but that's okay, because as we know, creatures die to removal, and that's perfectly fine. End the festivities. I'll counter this one now. Dobra. Pass. I guess I expected them to be more terror-y, like trying to do their own thing a bit more. Reveal counter spell from Ren's Resolve. Let's go. Essa. Juvito!
Jovito holds my hand and passes the turn together.
Nice counter spell from Ren's Resolve. I like that. Is Sewer really working? It is very much working. Very much, I'd say. There are few things as satisfying as just Hardcast Ninja, which goes to distance, you know? Okay, they play 2 cantrips before playing their Ren's Resolve from exile. I guess, sure. Whoop. They've got Lorien, which is also a great combo with Ren's Resolve. Okay. Whoa! I mean, that's very funny. You have to admit that's very funny. They Ren's Resolved counterspell, Lorien revealed spell piece. That's just clean deck building. That's just clean deck buildage. Wow. Delva. Okay. Delva. Okay. Let's play the Cam. Let's play the Seer. Let's stop both. I will let them chomp. A Brainstorm Ren's Resolve, I will say, is definitely very cool. We're not holding up both, so I'll just cryo one of them and pass. And they brainstormed, so it will surely flip, yeah. They've got Ponder. Okay. Ponder. Okay. Hardcast Ninja, Hardcast Ninja. We do be hardcasting some ninjas. What time is it, by the way? Okay, 1 p.m. La la la, la la la. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la, la. Pass the turn. Dobra. Unable to scream. Hold up double. How hard is beating Monstertron with this version of Mono Blue Fae? It's okay. It's appropriately hard. Which is just fine. It's a fine matchup. Okay, you lose 2 creatures. Pass. If they... I am happily doing this. Breath Weapon. No, now that I wanted you to Breath Weapon, you don't. I don't even need to counter this, honestly, but I will. GG's. GG's. We top the counter spell. Wielka klasa. In the actual meta, what pros does Mono Blue have against Blue Black? Gut Snipe. I'll actually resolve this. Because I think the way I lose is they randomly top deck Breath Weapon. I'm at 19, and I'd rather do this. Okay, also, small thing, but I don't like how opponent says GG's but then continues playing. Like, what are we doing here? Are you congratulating me because the game is over? Why are you making me play this? You know? I'll actually buy back this one. I mean, it's fine, but... They're top decking one card. Let's play double fairy. Yeah, let's top both. Yes, I agree, Sodek. Like, just don't say GG's. Let's continue playing and then tell me GG's. Why? I will say that their deck is something. I won't deny that fact. Is it as good as Mono Blue Fairies in 2026? Clearly not. Attack all. Triple counter in hand pass. Juvito, coming back to your question. Blue-black. I mean, first of all, I suggest you check out my videos on this. Second of all, blue-black is much clunkier, and it has a bit of a higher wrong half problem. Now, it does have its upside as well, of course, but it's a trade-off. 4 zerko, chat. Crazy. Ugh. Why do you think Mono Blue is not popular? Because people play it bad. You may not have seen my very important tier list. Mono Blue Fairies, right here. Gives you the most if you play excellent. But if you don't, you will lose every time. Okay. 5-0, 4-1, 4-0. Let's go. Let's play the last one. This deck is so good. Mono Blue Fairies is life. Ladies and gentlemen. It is life indeed. Okay, still waiting. Okay, I can see some comments. If you play Mono Blue, it's almost required to know the text of other decks. Yes. You have to know what the opponent can present perfectly. Summing it up, you think Mono Blue is better but it punishes way harder your mistakes? Not really. That's not enough of a summary. I mean, it is kind of true, but like that's not the end of it. I highly suggest you watch my videos like pros and cons of each version of Fae, for example, where I talk about exactly this. Yeah, that's just the best. Just go there. And then if you have more questions, you can shoot me up on Discord. When you mean in comparison to Dimir. So you think that Dimir Fae is easier? Yes. But I also think that Mono Blue is just the hardest. But the question is why it's the hardest. And what makes a deck hard? I wrote an article. What makes a deck difficult? And here I talk about the different reasons. And one of them is a deck so weak, you need to play it perfectly. And let's just be honest. Fae doesn't get new cards at all. So we need to make the most out of the average cards we have in the deck. So that's one of the reasons why you need to play absolutely perfectly. While blue-black, for example, has draws, because I remember has draws like creature, ninja, 4th land, monarch, and you just win games outright because of that, you know? And mono blue doesn't have such bailouts. Why isn't Izzet Fairies a thing? Just maybe splash for removal of breath weapon? I mean, splashing for breath weapon in Fairies is definitely one of the decisions. Oh goodness, do we have to really go out this way without playing the game of Magic? No, it do be like this. The only way for me to lose is when I don't play Magic. What? Crazy. Yeah. And sorry, so Izzet Fairies. Again, I highly suggest watching the video on different pros and cons. But in short, if you go out of the way to splash, go out of your way to splash, then having unreliable removal isn't great. You know? But that depends on the meta. Again, I talk about this in the video. Okay, they play Chrysalis. So King Plyn, I understand the tendency, but it's literally not the same thing. Like, if you think about this for longer than half a second, you'll realize that Black Monarch isn't pyroblastable. Black Monarch kills whatever opponent throws at it. So it can be played, let's say, against a Terra, and you can always trade and be good with it. Black has hard removal, so you can actually kill opponent's creatures and hold the Monarchy, and not snap the creature which they will replay. Like, it's completely different. Completely different. So I think this turn I'll go Cryo Shatter. Attack both. Hold up Sprite for like Malevolent Rumble. Again, highly recommend watching my previous videos. Fine. Okay. Nothing. Chrysalis. Fajne. Dobra. Because I don't have a ninja, I don't think I will waste my cam on tapping because it doesn't accomplish much actually. Let's try to grow our board a little bit. Find some ninjas, counter spell. I think we need to do with sprites. We've got 2 more cryos in the deck. I don't see winning this game, but maybe opponent will help. Which one do you think is the most dangerous spell an opponent can resolve against mono blue Fae in the whole meta? Any mass removal spell. Breath Weapon, Drown in Sorrow. Okay, opponent plays into Sprite. That's very nice. That's exactly what we need to win this game. Thank you. Last card. Acid Moss. Very nice. I like participating in the game, so. Attack me with this. Dobra. Hackers on top. And the next card was bottom, right? So I think we just pass now. Takie to jest granie właśnie w Goga. Let's pass. We might still do it. I won't channel the bad omens by putting the... No jaki to jest po prostu granie w karty, no. No gratulacje, fajnie, nie możesz grać w Goga. Turn 6, we've got 2 lands. Okay, at some point, we will be able to play Intruder to actually kill it kind of cleanly. Land. I guess. I guess I'll do this now. I need to do something because of the resource system. Attack all, right? Might as well. Do you ever think about shaving mustache? No, I don't. No. Land. Okay. So I'll play Seer. Another Seer, no. Another Sprite, yes. Now we need them to kind of blank one time and not top deck like Cascade. We can tell you are pissed, but appreciate the angry Polish. I am pissed-esque. Now, to be fair, I'm playing on a DB account, which probably I shouldn't because I keep winning. So next time I'll play on my own account. So the win doesn't matter, kind of. But I'll happily be published again, so... So now, I think we do Cam this, attack all. I mean, this deck is cracked. And by this deck, I mean mono blue fairies, not like specifically camera thing. But like... Okay. Okay. And they attack me back for 10. So I'm alive. Is good. No trample. Is good. I hope they tap out pre-combat. Makes it easier for me. Thank you. And they top deck boarding party. Raz, dwa, trzy. No jakie to jest po prostu granie. This is absolutely insane. I guess I'll counter. Out of all the things they could have top decked is, of course, boarding party. But if they attack all, they have to make sure they don't die. Do you think they're counting? I don't think they're counting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they are counting. They did perform some countage. They don't. Or they did. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. Well, I'm chomping because I have to. If they attack in any way that's lethal. And it is. So I guess chomp. If we top deck a ninja, does it matter? Does it matter? So here we are dead to 2 creatures. If we attack for like 4 in the air, they go down to 4. And then... And then if they attack Chrysalis Party, we can block on the ground. I think that's fine, right? Boom, 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 boom. I love fairies so much. Crazy. Snap Chrysalis and camera upkeep. I mean, depends what happens. Why would I crack camera on upkeep? I don't understand what you're saying. Because if they attack all, that's good for me. Like, I can't do this. Because if they top deck something, I might die. If I just chump this and chump this, I have snap on Sprite and I just win. I mean, now I'm double guessing myself, but like... This is literally a win. As is on board. No reason to crack the camera. I guess this answers the question why people don't play Fae more. I mean, with all due respect, but like, why would you do that? What was the reason to crack on upkeep? Also, we won this game, so that's kind of crazy. Pawns are monsters. Like 2 envelopes, maybe 2 removal spells, and we don't want the intruders that much. Snaps are okay-ish. Maybe let's go like this. Envelope is for the land destruction spells. Hydro wouldn't be better. Well, not really, because they've got... I mean, depends what you want to counter. Right? I'll actually hold up envelope here. If you want to play around red removal, Hydro's better. If you want to not die to Thermocrust or Acid Moss, then envelope is better. And I would argue that on the draw you want the anti-land destruction cards. You could try to have both, but then you have to cut something. Like, sure. Like, you have to make an argument what you would cut and why it's better. Wild Growth on this one. Okay. Okay. 3 cards in hand. So I think I'm passing with Counterspell. And I'm just hoping that I can participate in the game of Magic and I draw lands. They be Acid Moss. Envelope. Fajne. Dobra. Maybe a land. Dobra. Fajne. Arbor Elf. Counter Boarding Party. Maybe a land. Dobra. I love Magic the Gathering. Great battle of minds between 2 mages. Dobra. They have something more. Fajnie. Dobra. Maybe a land. Okay. Did you play against elves? No. Lands on top. Bottom. Bottom. Pass. I won't come yet. Oh yeah, this deck is also very funny because of the density of that's what she said jokes. Sure, take it. We don't have any intruders in the deck. How about we don't draw a land on turn 6? So... Okay, I think I have to high roll, and by high roll I mean there is a land on top. Because if there is a land on top, I can go Cryo Shatter Counterspell. Dobra. So I guess I'll Cryo Shatter and just pray. Because I would like to... No, come on! No takie to jest właśnie granie w tę grę. Crazy. Rumble. Yeah. Find some payoff and I lose. Dobra. Dobra, zupa z bobra. Essa. Atak. A low key? I'll block. A low key block. Because I don't have like sprites and stuff. Maybe a land. O, może nie. Po co mi landy? Właściwie nawet lepiej. Ja nie lubię grać landami w ogóle w grze Magic, więc essa. So, I think I'll make this quite unable to perform any scrimmage. And I'll pass the turn. Maybe opponent will draw Cascade, maybe? Ocenka? Cascadik? Strubiksa? Na S-ie? Well, I think Counterspell just catches more things, so I'll just Cryo Shatter that one. Do I block the... Okay, never mind. I don't have to think about this. Maybe a land. That's very nice. So we Cryo Shatter this one. We play an elf, a miscreant. And we go to town. It's still crazy that we are somewhat in the game. But let's say... Maybe Cascade off the top, because you just drew Generous End, that's not the best. Eldrazi Repurposer. I mean, low, not only key, I think I have to counter. I've got nothing. I'll just die because of a 3-3 attacking me. The best draw, probably Ninja. 3 counter spells in top 15. Almost as many counter spells as lands in top 15. So now we have Cam. We've got double Cam. So, okay, we'll go attack for 1 in the air. And then let's see if they block with Generous End. You do. Okay. If they didn't, I would have snapped Hacker and exchanged them, but opponent says, since when does Fairy need more than 4? Well. Oh, that's nice. I think my Gruul opponent isn't well versed in fairies. More news at 11. Whoop. They're at 24. A long way off, but we'll try. Counterspell. Fairies here. So we will go Fae. Next turn we can snap one of the creatures. I don't think I want the 6th land now. They drew a land. That is very nice of them. Oh. That's nice. Oh. That's nice. So, we can, like, tap a boarding party. Because it's annoying. Attack all. To elicit, like, a sacrifice of Generous End or something. And they go like this. So I'm going to snap 1. And I'll snap this one, which I would have snapped anyways. And then I'll exchange this for Fairy Seer. Damage. Yes. Wow, that's good. Trigger. Wow. Top. Pass. This deck is OP, chat. Mono Blue Fairies is just crazy work. Let's go! Let's go! Boo. Bazinga! You know, this is why this guy is a top 4 Popegeddon gamer. Huge Essa. Oh! We are 14-1. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Can I actually change the font of this? I don't know. Can I? I probably can't. Okay. So. We are 14-1. So I think what I'll do... Oh, it shows Azure here, which shouldn't be here. Whatever. I think for all the MetaFi gamers, I'll create a cheat sheet so you know how to sideboard with this deck and you can play it yourself. So be on the lookout. Sub to my MetaFi. And if you do, you will win as much as I do, which is always. And yeah, I appreciate the stream. 4 hours, definitely longer than I expected, but... Oh. We don't. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the sub even. That's nice.
Javito just primed me, baby. For
Let me
the fans.
screenshot this before I forget. Okay, so go to my MetaFi chat if you want to learn fairies. I'm actually going on holidays. Don't confuse this with hollandaise, because that's the sauce. So I won't stream today, tomorrow, or the day after, possibly, or the next week. So I might be back to some streamage after the bans or potential bans, but either way, decks banging, huge Essa, mono blue fairies, great. Okay, thank you very much for watching. And as always, please remember to hold my hand and let's pass this together. And I will see you next time.